Good morning. Welcome to Saturday, October 20th. Skipped yesterday, boring, edited a couple of vlogs. This morning, we're already at like 11 o'clock. And I'm only starting now because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to figure out food, and I guess I should update on my day so far. But this morning I've spent some time paying bills and trying to figure out financial situation. But also editing gaming videos. I edited a session, and I am about halfway through editing the second world building video. And I'm doing that because I left myself a note that says for me to edit gaming videos, because 2 more will get me past my birthday. So that's what I'm working on. Because, you know, working our way up. I mean, really, it's like not too long. We're getting close to the end of the year. I'll have to make a new intro for next year. But I'm not quite needing that yet. So, just working on this. But yeah, focused on editing all that. Getting stuff out. Anyways, like I said, at this point, I'm hungry. And I was looking in the kitchen area and thinking, you know, I can make this or that, but things are requiring milk. And I don't currently have, well, I have milk, but it's like bad. It expired like 5 days ago. So I'm needing to go get groceries. I haven't gone and got groceries since my mom got me groceries. Because she got me way more groceries than I would normally get. And and basically, the only reason I'm really going now is because, like, the milk went bad. And there's a few things like that. I will get other stuff. Things that I've ran out of, I will restock. But, I mean, it's like, I still have a few things around, but, like, several of them require me to have milk, or I think I still have enough butter left. Yeah, I still have at least a little bit of butter left. You know, buns, hot dog buns, or things like that. So I will be getting some things like that, but I figure right now I'm gonna head up to Aldi. Actually, I'm a little tempted this year, but I don't got the time. But whatever. Didn't make a list, but got what I got. And there were some things I knew I needed to get, but I was on my drive over here. I'm like, you know, I didn't bother to write a list. Like, I mean, I knew I needed, you know, orange juice and milk. And I knew that I wanted to get eggs because those are just about gone. I knew I wanted a new container of the hash brown patties because those were great. I knew I needed dishwashing pod detergent, whatever thing. But other than that, I was like, what else did I need? And just trying to remember while walking through there. I was like, oh yeah, hot dog buns, I said that. So I think I got everything, but I didn't have a list to go from, so, well, I spent like 19 bucks. So it was like, about as much as I was going to spend anyways. Try not to go over that. You know, considered a weekly grocery trip, which it's been more than a week since I've gone at least, so. But saving money's good. And since I do have milk now, I think before going home, I want to go get some Paul's Donuts. Because that sounds delicious. And when I pulled out of the parking lot, or I guess maybe when I braked at the stoplight, whatever, at one point I hear a thud. Now I had this bag standing up in my trunk. That was my own fault. But there's only one thing in it that and I haven't unpacked it all, but there's only one thing in it that I was really thought, that could be bad. That was the eggs, and it could have been a lot worse. However, you can kind of tell there. 1, 2, that one's just barely cracked. But it's moist, so there's stuff coming out. And 4. 4 eggs cracked, the rest are fine. I said I was almost out of eggs. Also, their sell-by date is today, so I have like a week or whatever. I have 4 eggs left. So, I'm just going to call it, I mean, sure, I would have had 16 eggs, and now I only have 12. But, I mean, you know, could have been worse. And it was, you know, this row of 3, and then one over here that broke. But, gee, I'll get those disposed of properly here, because, well, they broke. And I don't want to just leave them sitting in here broken. But yeah, so, it's actually, I think, the first time that's happened to me. So, oh well. Could be worse. And here in a second, I'll have donuts. And they were out of cinnamon nuts when I got there, so I really had no choice but to get 2 chocolate nuts. Woe is me. So, a little bit of breakfast here, fairly close to noon. And a little work later, and I have the world building video edited as well, so that's ready. I'm not going to export anything right now. Better to leave those to export overnight so that, you know, they don't waste time when I can be doing something with the computer. Otherwise, there's a few things I can try and get done. I think the first thing, though, is I'm going to try and make the new lower thirds for the next session video, just because I'm kind of in that editing mood, and let's just keep going. If my brain will let me continue to focus on something, let's keep focusing, right? You know, I got my attention deficit disorder. If it's not going to be fighting me, let's take advantage of that. And I got the lower thirds for 2 sessions done and exported. The session after that, I think, is one that has a bit of complexity. Or maybe the one after that. No, the session after that is also using the same one. So the session after that is easy. Then the following one is one of the ones where, like, they get, you know, whether new equipment or some bonuses, like, mid-session. So I have to make more than 1 lower thirds for a single episode. But otherwise, yeah. So, got a few sessions worth of lower thirds created and exported. Not going to edit the next actual session yet, but I have I now have what I need to do so when the time comes to do so. Part of me is like, I should eat. I haven't really had protein today. I've only had the donuts. It's been like another 3 hours. Part of me is like, hey, you haven't played video games in a long time. Video games are fun, you should do that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Eat or video games? Or who knows? So I decided that I would probably be better at commentary if I had something to eat. So I'm making myself some hot dogs. Also, I realized I needed to move footage around on the computer to clear up space, so I'm doing that while cooking anyways. And so while files move, I'm gonna have a few hot dogs and watch some Mike Merle's Happy Fun Hour. And I did get an episode of Skyrim recorded, just one, but it's been a few weeks since I've done any. And I don't know if I'll do more of that or another game or anything else today or not. But I walked out here, and I'd had the eggs just in a jar. Like, okay, I need to take trash out today anyways, so I was like, I'll get to that. But I walk over and I look at it, and there is a gnat crawling up the side of it. So I mean, I tried to drown it. I'm pretty sure it got away. Oh well. There is a gnat loose in the house now and then. But because of that, right now, I was like, okay, I'll just let that go. I'm gonna get trash out and dishes loaded up right now. Alright. Laying around a bit. I got a headache. It's obnoxious. I haven't taken ibuprofen, but I need to do that here in a moment. But I'm not gonna get another video game episode recorded today. But I think I will get the one that I did finished converting, and then be able to get something exporting overnight. Gonna try and get laundry in overnight. But before I really start any of that, I'm thinking I want to do food. Now, I got a extra box of macaroni and cheese when I was at Aldi today. I figured, okay, I have milk, I'll probably do that. But thinking about it right now, I think I may put that off, and instead, something I got that I really had no direct plan for was this pizza. I've gotten their pizzas before and not been very pleased. However, it says new recipe. So maybe it's better? It's still less than $3, so I'm not that hopeful. But you know what? For less than $3 and possibly better, I figure it's worth a shot to see if I can, I mean, because if it's good, then that's cheap. Other than that, I also had a big stack of mail right here. I went through and threw away all the expired coupons or the stuff I don't care about. And I was like, I don't eat here, I don't need the coupon kind of thing. So I got that narrowed down again. I have to do that every few weeks. It's like the mail just keeps coming. They just keep sending me new garbage. I don't get it. But yeah, so I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll get oven preheated. Try that pizza out. Alright, and so the pizza is done, and we'll give it a shot here. From the first bite, seems alright. I guess when I finish it up, I'll let you know what I actually think. That actually wasn't bad. With their new recipe, I guess. I might start getting that. At least semi-regularly, just to have around. Because it was less than $3, so cheaper than even a pizza at Little Caesars, and yeah, not bad at all. But it is getting late. I'm tired. I'm gonna get the laundry in and head to bed. Thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues. Bye.